Jack had heard about gambling machine addiction, but did not think he was susceptible. Yet he was curious about the trance players entered, called the zone. He wanted to see what it was like. Jack went to a casino in Las Vegas and started playing video poker. He did this with the plan of playing for up to 72 hours in a row. At the end of 3 days, he would rise again, free of the gambling machine. But it did not go as planned, as he felt himself drawn into a world that knew him better than he knew himself. He started slowly at first to get the feel of what he was doing, making choices hesitantly and then more easily, and then it all speeded up on him. In 72 hours, he maxed out 2 credit cards somehow, far beyond his original budget, and then started on his bank savings, which he could do from the comfort of his seat as he entered the zone. He just wanted to keep on playing, to keep up the game, over which he felt he had some control at first, but soon realized he had no control at all. As he watched the video images zip by and heard a bubbling of soft sounds and seemed to be winning all the time, when in fact he was gradually losing everything. He did not want to be interrupted. He felt a sense of being there with the game, combined with a sense of being in a vacuum. He was surrounded by people, yet he was alone and in a trance. He was not aware of how many hours had passed, nor of days even. There was no one to tell him time was moving on and that he should stop. There was no one to warn him that his money was slipping away, and for that reason too, he should stop. He could sit in this comfortable seat and feel less and less of everything, until he seemed to feel nothing at all, except the game itself in front of him. Someday he would run out of money, and then he would have to quit. That was all there was to it. And finally, that moment came. He was broke, bankrupt even. He had no idea what he was going to do now. Jack got up and walked outside, where it was nighttime. He felt dizzy, weak, and miserable, and he vomited on the sidewalk. He looked up at the stars. There was no moon out. He shivered in the cold desert air. Then he fell down, exhausted, knowing he would pass out, wondering whether he should ever bother to wake up again.